Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and today we're continuing the theme of last episode and getting another new set of creatures into the park. I say set, I feel like set would probably be like a better term for me getting multiple species in one episode, but what we're actually doing is just getting, one species in, but we're getting a couple of them. I don't know. Anyway, today I am finally getting my very beloved Dryos, and I'm debating if I want to do 5 or 4. 5 or 4? I think we'll do 5. I feel like I'm gonna regret this later, but you know what? Whatever. I will choose not to regret this decision. So, since last episode, not a ton has happened with the park. It looks pretty similar to last episode. I still haven't done anything to finish this building, mostly because, like I said, I'm just going to kind of focus on getting some small things done each episode, and that's that. So, today, or in between episodes, I basically just worked on the Dryo exhibit, and you guys are going to find this ironic, I assume. So, you guys remember how, Pachycephalosaurs got moved because I was like, they don't have enough space. So I built them this little exhibit here. And they are going to stay here because I like them here. But if we head over to where the old Pachycephalosaurus exhibit is, and now the new Dryosaurus exhibit, you'll see. Did I leave the skeletons in? I don't know. No, I didn't. Okay, I got rid of those. I put some skeletons in just to like test fit the exhibit, see if it was big enough for several Dryos. But this is the brand new Dryosaurus exhibit. And I've taken heavy inspiration from Mr. Gobspout and his dinosaur series. On what I wanted to do for my Dryo exhibit, I've modeled this somewhat off his Hypsilophodon enclosure, where he basically made it a flower forest. So tons of flowers and vegetation everywhere, and that's what I decided to do with the Dryo exhibit. I think it looks pretty interesting, pretty kind of like densely packed and very colorful, which I love. I think it looks really cool. And you can see I actually did a different type of fencing for this because, and again, this is rather ironic because the exhibit I think didn't shrink too much. If anything, I actually made it slightly larger than it was. So getting rid of the packies because I thought that there wasn't going to be enough space is kind of ironic now, and I don't know how to feel. I mean, maybe the Pachycephalosaurs will move again and we'll put quagga in there, because if we have like, 2-3 quaggas, I'm sure they'd fit fine in that little Pachycephalosaur enclosure. I mean, that would probably fit them quite well. Anyway, as you can see, we got a little hill there, lots of trees, lots of ferns and tall grass, and put some vines on some logs to make it look like mossy logs, because mossy logs don't exist in this game, and I don't know, I find that kind of weird that they don't. But yeah, this is how the exhibit looks. I'm pretty happy with it. Where are we actually gonna put the eggs? I guess just like chuck them in the grass. 4. Now, I don't know if I want to do 5 because I feel, you know what? Screw it. We'll put 5 in because I like Dryos. Yeah, so I basically just worked on this. It didn't actually take as long as I was expecting. All I had to do was come up with this fence design because I realized what is it? I didn't want to keep doing the style of fence I had been doing. I mean, I love that style of fence. The iron bar one is amazing. But I also didn't want to do the fence one because that one didn't seem like what I wanted, and it seemed like it would limit more visibility than it would give, so I just made this little panel wall that I've done so many times before because this is like the easiest visibility fence I can ever make. I think I've been using this fence design for nigh on like 5 years now or something. So yeah, it's a pretty simple one, but quite effective. So yeah, I've just kind of got like one little viewing area there, and that almost looks cooler viewing out of the exhibit than actually into it because it's very dramatic lighting over there. Very cool looking. And then we just got like these main front panels, and yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of happy with how this looks. I did have to take the waterfall out, unfortunately, for one main reason, and that is Dryosaurs have a really, really bad track record with drowning. And I've lost a lot of dryos that way. So I decided not to put water in, at least for now, just in case, because I don't want to lose any Dryosaurs, especially when they're going to be so small I will barely be able to see them moving around in the undergrowth. But yeah, so with this, we're rounding off the last couple of dinosaurs we're going to do. I mean, I only have one more exhibit for sure I know I'm doing, and that is the Gallimimus one. So yeah, I don't know if that'll be next episode, just because I feel like that's gonna be a lot of work. Well, not necessarily. It may not be that much work, but there's other things that we need to work on. I need to work on fixing the Ceratosaurus exhibit. Maybe we could do that in an episode. Brachiosaur exhibit needs to be decorated. Ooh, the eggs are about to hatch. Yeah, Brachios needs to be decorated. A bunch of other things need to happen. All right, and just gotta wait till. There we go, and then we like turn the sounds off real quick, and they are gonna eat all my plants. That is very rude of them. Very rude of them. And we'll turn the sounds on now because no music. Oh, look at them. They're very cute. There is literally a feeder here. Why are you eating plants I put down though? Okay, well I guess I'll still have to come in here occasionally and bone meal and stuff, but that's fine. That one's different than that. I think that's a male, female, so at least 2 males? I don't know where the other ones have gone. Yeah, okay, so I can hear them. Well, I guess this exhibit's theme is working. I definitely can't see the little guys, but I'm pretty happy with how this looks. I think it's gonna be a nice little exhibit for the park. And definitely a good way to like kind of round off the whole center of the park area. Because, I mean, as you guys can kind of notice, like going that direction, so all the exhibits over there, actually if I can pull up Z, I wish I could like actually, like draw on this mini map. But you know, it's like all the exhibits over there beyond the Stegosaurus and on that direction, they're all like super big exhibits and they've got like tons of viewing area, I guess except for the Pachycephalosaurs. But then everything this direction, towards where the river area is going to be over there, has, I don't know, they've all been somewhat smaller, more tucked away enclosures. There are Dinosaurs. Speaking of which, they're a bit bigger now. I think they actually have claws now. Am I correct? I think I saw earlier one of them has a blue head, so I think yep, let's see. Why am I still jumping? Because I'm holding spacebar. Yeah, so we have a male and a female, so if you guys haven't suggested names yet, make sure to leave those in the comments. And I guess you can leave 5 Dryosaur names. I kind of feel like these may not be named, or at least all of them might not be named. I don't know. But I think they're gonna look very, very cool when they're all grown up. I am loving the pathways and such right now. Oh, also that reminds me, I wanted to mention something about the pathways. I am considering changing them slightly. Now when I say change, I don't mean like we're tearing up the pathways again to make a new design. No. That would be so painful, and I'm not doing that. What I have been thinking of though is replacing some of the stone brick with regular stone, andesite, or cobblestone. Not like a full, like removing most of it, but like removing bits here and there, replacing them with other blocks to kind of add more texture and character to the pathways. Because I think that might look a bit nicer. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty happy with how the pathways look right now anyway. I love the black border on them. I think it makes them look super cool and really fits with the redstone lamps in the center. But yeah, like, I don't know, like throwing a bit of texture variance in I think could look really, really nice. Anyway. Yeah, I think this is gonna look really cool when they're all grown up. Just see them like popping in and out of flower beds and all that. We got like a little bit of shrubbery there. Yeah, this is gonna look really cool. That's gonna look really cool. I mean, obviously we got our Dinosaurs. That's the other thing. I've been trying to think about what other animals we can add into this park center, I guess, or center of the park. I don't know what I mean, I keep calling it the center of the park, but I don't know if it is gonna be the center of the park because, I mean, I know most of the park's heading out that direction. or at least a large amount of the dinosaurs are heading out that direction. Nothing's going really in that direction anymore. I mean, I guess it could easily keep going this way. It could, yeah, actually it could keep going that way. I don't know. I haven't really, and I guess this direction as well. I don't really know what my plans are for like branching off of here, because I don't know what animals are gonna, well, actually, what creatures do I know aren't going in the river area? Allosaurus, T-Rex. Okay, so areas that are going to be off the river: the aviary, the aquarium, T-Rex, Allosaurus, the Ice Age animals. Yeah, so I mean, we've got a lot of stuff to do, so I guess this probably will end up being like the very center of the park. Should I build an entrance, guys? Let me know. I mean, I'm not going to build that soon, but would you guys like to see me build like an actual, I don't know, Jurassic Park style park entrance? Maybe a visitor center or something? Also, I'm thinking, just kind of spitballing out here, but maybe we should put a building here. So like a small building there, maybe not even a building, but like a small sitting area. We could put another, oh, maybe put a sitting area here, like a little plaza, put building there. This is fine where it is, and this is kind of meant to end off here. I feel like the Ankylosaurus exhibit needs something, and I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's more space. I think it's plenty large, but I think I do need to change something with it, and I'm not sure what it is. What else is there? Mostly, I think most of the projects, though, aside from getting the Gallimimus, it's just kind of... Sorry, my voice went out there for a second. Most of the other things I need to do, I guess, are just kind of like finishing off pathways, like this one. And the one by the Ceratosaurus enclosure, and finishing the Ceratosaurus enclosure, but then it's also just doing a couple exhibit interiors, like Brachiosaurus is actually, yeah, it's pretty much just the Brachiosaurs, and then throwing decoration and terraforming a bit. But yeah, I'm really happy though with how the park centers kind of come together. I think especially with this here now, like this whole walkway seems a lot more interesting. That area is just fantastic. This is slowly getting better and better. I think the park's gotten a lot better really recently, and I don't know, I'm interested to see how it's going to look in like 20 episodes from now, and just see what stuff I've come up with. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think I should put in. Do you guys want to see like a park here, or a building there? Or, well, actually, I guess these are all pre-recorded, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead with some of those projects, because, yeah, I think there is going to be a little plaza here. I think that's a good idea. But, yeah, let me know what kind of things you think I should be putting in the center of the park around here. Statues, buildings, hotels. Let me know the whole shebang, what you guys think I should be working on. And, yeah, I don't really have much else for this episode. The main thing was just hatching the Dryosaurs. So, yeah, if you have names you want to give those, put them down in the comments, and I'll select a few once the episode goes up. And when we get back to normally scheduled content, I'll select the names, and yeah. Maybe next episode we're just gonna work on the Ceratosaurus a bit. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, guys, see ya.